welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Brittany for those of you who are new. If you are new, hello and welcome. I hope you stay. You know that TikTok where it's like, shh, don't say that. That's literally me like buying makeup. Because not gonna lie, I did end up buying a couple of new things. I ended up returning the Rare Beauty Tinted Moisturizer because I was like, oh, I'm gonna keep it. And then I just changed my mind. Like I wasn't happy with it. I didn't like how it looked on my skin. So I was like, you know what? We're just gonna return it. And instead I got the Beauty Blender Bounce Skin Tint, which I've actually only heard Tati Beauty talk about this. So Miss Ma'am, we're gonna be playing with her today. I'm really excited to try that. And then of course I went to Ulta and I got this Wet n Wild Impossible Primer. And this is because this girl that because I follow on TikTok, I'll put her like little profile here so you can see who I'm referring to, but she is literally she's literally everything that I blame for it because of this stuff, some of it. And then they had a full stock on the new Bright Light highlighters from Makeup Revolution. So we're gonna try this today as well. Then I also saw that they had this fully stocked at the Ulta I went to. This is the Makeup Revolution Soap Styler. This is like to hold and have that brow laminated look. As you know, I love the NYX brows one, the brow stick it one, the little baby one. But I was like, I want to try something new, and you know, so I ended up getting this. I also got a new lip liner from the NYX Line Loud Lip Pencil in the shade Rebel Kind. When I swatched it in store, it looked gorgeous. And then I really wanted the e.l.f. soap brow thingy-majigger, but they didn't have it at the Ulta, so that's why I got this guy. And then I got the brush from e.l.f., which again, I'm really excited because I really want to get like that laminated eyebrow look. So I thought I'll pull this one out. I have not shown her on camera. I've had it in my stash for a little bit and I have not used her on camera. So this is the Milani Supercharged Facial Mist. So that's what she looks like. And we're gonna pair it with the Wet n Wild Zai. This feels so nice. It like feels weird coming out in the tube, but when you like on your skin, it melts into your skin. Huh. Wow. Wow. She's crazy, girl. For concealer to prime my eyelids, I'm going to use the Milani Conceal Perfect because I love it. I'm going to take the shade Warm Beige just because this is more closer to my skin complexion. Let's prime these eyelids. We'll figure out the eyes later. Okay, well, let's move on. I feel like because I've wasted about like 10 minutes trying to decide what kind of eye look I want to do, we're gonna move on to the base because I cannot decide. So this is the Beauty Blender Bounce Skin Tint in the shade Tan 2. So the claims on this foundation is a 12-hour breathable wear, light medium buildable coverage, moisture boosting hyaluronic acid, skin soothing niacinamide in here. Leaves you a radiant finish that lasts. And it is a dropper. Oh my gosh, that's a little messy, not gonna lie. I'm gonna use this foundation brush to apply that right on my skin. Blend it with a beauty blender. So I give it an A+ because we have a perfect match. Wow. And I ordered this online. This color, I'm just going right. I'm going like really up close so you can see my skin. This looks so nice. Oh my gosh. I found the perfect shade match for once. Oh, I also got the new Dior concealer, which I do want to use today. I have a lot left, so I'm gonna layer it. This is just like one coat of it and it looks so pretty. So pretty. This is about half of that little vial whatever thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm definitely gonna wear test this tomorrow for work because working an 8-hour shift gives me that ultimate test of, is this foundation good or no? Which, if you are a combination skin person and you like to look more dewy, I think you really like this. I was looking for this thing. The last day of the Sephora sale, my crazy ass went on the app to see if this was back in stock because 3W is the shade that I wanted, and that was like most the most descriptive to my skin complexion. Of course, I ordered it literally that last day, like at 11 p.m. I ordered it along with this gal and a House of Lashes lash glue and this false eyelash fuser, which is from the Sephora collection, and I'm super excited because I have one in my kit but not for myself, but this is super handy. So that's what she looks like. It's basically to pinch your lashes and your real lashes together. So oh my gosh, I'm loving this. Sorry, I'm like all over the place in this video. We're gonna use this one today. I'm all over the place. I have drugstore and high-end in this video. I apologize, but just really excited to use all this stuff. And again, that same girl, Miss Jenny, she is the one who influenced me to get this because the paintbrush of the applicator, which is so smart. So Dior knows what they're doing. This kind of color is my go-to for a concealer because it brightens, but it's also matching my skin complexion. So I'm getting the best of both worlds. I'm just letting that dry a little bit. And we're gonna blend this out with my e.l.f. concealer blending brush, which is by far my favorite right now. I have switched over to using brushes for my foundation and my concealer. I mean, this one said to use a beauty blender, so I did as, oh my gosh, that's so nice. I did as the box said, as the directions said. How it wears throughout the day, we're gonna test that out tomorrow again because I work a full shift tomorrow and I love to review, or I love to, you know, test out products when I work a full shift. That is a beautiful finish. Is it probably in the drugstore or something like this? Probably, but you know, for cream contouring, bronzer, whatever you want to call it, we're gonna use the Makeup Revolution Eye Bright in the shade Caramel. And I'm gonna pop that right in here and right in here. I really like this. It blends out pretty easy. The only downside is that I feel like you go through it pretty quickly. Like I just bought this and I'm already going through it really fast. Like it just gives you a nice dew of a bronzer to the skin. Because I'm trying to use up my makeup, we're gonna pull out the Fenty Beauty Mini Instant Retouch Setting Powder in the shade Banana. Oh my god, that's a whole lot. Whatever's left on my under eyes, I'm kind of just putting all over my skin with that setting powder. Oh my gosh, this does not feel heavy at all. I'm really liking how this is looking. It's feeling very nice on the skin, so I'm really happy with it at the moment, right now. We're gonna use some powder bronzer to bronze up the skin a bit. This just kind of gives you a very like overall flush of bronze. So we're gonna warm up our skin again. This is the shade What Shady Peaches from Wet n Wild. Just gonna pop that right where we put that cream highlight or bronzer contour. Totally forgot about this highlighter, dang it. This is the Makeup Revolution Bright Eye Highlighter in the shade, the Radiance Bronze color. Do we see that? Do we see that? So pretty. I am going to just put that right on top of here. Wow, that is so nice. And I'm just gonna blend it with my finger because I'm a little scared that this is gonna mess up my foundation. But actually, I think it looks really nice. Wow, that's actually so pretty. I really like that. Now we can move on to the eyebrows because I still don't know what I want to do with my eyes. We're gonna use this guy. It's a strange. So I'm gonna use my Derma E hyaluronic, and I got some on the thing. And I'm gonna use the e.l.f. brush thing. This is my first time doing this, like laminated. Oh. And then you have a little spatula to make it all, whoa, something happened there. You want a laminated look, but don't want to pay the price for it to be permanent for a couple weeks? This is your girl. Not bad. No bad, mate. Let me fill these eyebrows in real quick. Okay, Makeup Revolution. I'm gonna use the Merit pomade now just to seal these girls. Place. Oh my gosh, that makes such a huge difference. Just like aplastándole, like flattening my eyebrows. Oh, I actually feel like I have brows now. I'm gonna add some powder blush. We're gonna use Hot Flush from the Sephora collection in this beautiful orange color. Again, I was influenced from TikTok. Things TikTok made me buy. If you're new here, I like to apply my blush at the end. That's just me. And look at how it meshes with the highlight. Like, you still get that glow from within, but it doesn't look messy, you know? So far, so good. I really want to do this look that I saw on the Milk Cosmetics page, which I think is going to take me forever to put on the gemstones, that is. But let me just show you the inspo. I'm going to put a picture up here because when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to recreate that. Pull out the Milk Cosmetics 27 palette, and we're going to use the brown tones in this palette. Pick up the shade Thick right here. And I'm just placing that right on my entire eyelid with no precision, just kind of going for it. Placing that down first, and then we're gonna blend out. Next, we're going to pick up the shade called Neat, so that gal right there. And we're gonna apply that all over the lid. And I want to deepen it up a little bit more, so I'm going to dabble into Moonchild, which is that one right next to Whiskey Neat. Now let's start diffusing, because I literally went a little ham. I'm using a clean brush and just diffusing that harsh line. And then, because I think there's a little bit of shimmer in that picture, I'm going to use the shade Vegas Pass, which is this kind of bronzy color, and I'm just going to put it on my eyelid space. This is the same brush, and we're going to do this on the lower lash line. And there's still product from what we did earlier, and I'm just diffusing right on my under eye. I actually don't know if Milk Cosmetics has this anymore, but this is their Alchemy liquid eyeliner, and I honestly apologize if they don't have it, but any liquid liner will do. Actually, I don't think I have a black eyeliner, so I'm going to use the same one on my waterline. Wish me luck. Okay, that's a little intense. So that didn't work, so don't do what I did. Use a gel eyeliner, but with the same brush that I have. This is a Beige Cosmetics 11. It's from that crystal, I think that's what it is. This is a NYX Lip Liner in the shade Rebel Kind, which I did show you earlier. We're gonna use this because I don't have a new I don't have a new lip liner. Wow, this is so deep. This is really dark. I'm gonna put my concealer on to kind of mix it together, and hopefully we'll get a little bit of a softer kind of color. Okay, that is a no. Who convinced me that this is a look? Like, what are you being? I mean, not with the eyes, but this turned like way cool toned. I'm gonna use NYX Nutmeg. I'm gonna fill that in, and we're gonna use Milk Cosmetics On The Go, and hopefully it matches. Happy with this choice. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do my lashes off camera. This lip combination and the eyes, like, it's a finished look. Because I want to be extra and put on the gems, we're gonna add that right now. So these are from Shein, and they have this like copper color that I'm gonna use, and they have like this gold one here. I'm just gonna start applying them with a wax pen. I fixed my hair. I did the eyes with everything. What do we think? Oh my gosh, this is such a... If I was going to Coachella, I mean, I've never been. I don't plan on going, but if I were to go, I would definitely rock this with like a neutral look. Girl, oh my gosh. I definitely make sure to look in the description box down below so I can update you on how this wore when I wore it to work all day. But it's looking good. I'm not looking cakey. I'm not looking like, you know. And the combination of the primer water, or the facial mist, and the primer from Wet n Wild, perfection. My skin's looking super gorgeous, and I didn't set anything because I just really like how it's looking. But I will say though, I definitely do want to add a highlight. Gold Ore from Cosmetics, are you surprised? I've been using this thing like crazy in looks, so we're gonna again pop around. But see how like that Makeup Revolution highlighter is just super subtle. It's nothing too intense. But of course I'm gonna make it intense because I'm gonna add a powder highlighter on top. So boom, bada boom, and then settle. Boom, bada boom, settle. That's it for this entire makeup look. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I hope you enjoyed kind of staying and seeing me put on these gems. It took like probably about 30 minutes to put these on. I was just randomly placing it. I didn't really have like a structure, but it's just fun playing with makeup again, and I'm really excited because I really love this look. But anyways, that is it for the end of this video. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and join our little family here. I will be happy to have you here with us. Thank you as always for watching and making it all the way to the end of this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Toodles!